But the fact of the matter is, the real green president is the one that all of us helped to get elected this past year. And he's the one that's making the difference by helping to put monies into our department so that we can create job training opportunities. And job training opportunities in the green, renewable energy industry is where our future is, especially as the Department of Labor looks and has to report on what the high unemployment rates are. 10.2% overall. But for young people, for people like yourself, it's 27%. And for minority communities, it goes upwards of 30 to 40. And if you live on an Indian reservation and you happen to be a teenager, it's probably 80%. But nobody talks about that. They too want jobs. They too want renewable energy. They too want opportunities to be able to live in a clean environment and to have a career. And what we're trying to do in the Department of Labor is expose young people and people that want opportunities, not just to have a job that's going to pay you $7 or the minimum wage, but to have a lifetime career and to be able to move in and out of that career. So if you started out, for example, students that we work with in our programs, Youth Build program, for example, some of these kids lost out on a chance of a high school education, but through our programs, they get a chance to get back into education. Same time, they get job skills, they actually work on projects, and they get trained in renewable energy. And we have made it an effort through the Recovery Act money to focus in on that. And what we've asked our staff to do is to cast the net far and wide and to make sure that we get out to all of our communities. So the money isn't just going to go to the traditional groups, but it's going to go to those hard-pressed areas that don't always get to see the fact that, hey, there's some renewable projects that are coming up in my neighborhood, or maybe my school is going to look a lot different because it's going to be a cleaner building. And there's going to be other potential activities and equipment that are going to make their lives easier for them. These things don't happen overnight. They happen because we have good leadership. We have people at the EPA. We have people in the Department of Energy who are making big investments in our future. But it can pass us by if we don't take advantage of it. And I hope that all of you will be stakeholders with us to get the message back out to our communities that there's nothing wrong with getting a good job, cleaning up our environment, and seeking and making investments in our future. And part of that is by also motivating our friends and our communities and letting them know that this administration is strongly supportive of that.